What's up, Planeswalkers? Theor6 back playing some Magic the Gathering Arena Beta. Let us jump in and finish our quick constructed games. Let's see if we can get to 4 wins, which is what you need to break even and go infinite. Only 2 more wins needed. Sadly, we do have a loss, so let's see what we can do. Literally click the button, transition says match found. We'll see. I'm wondering, I had to pause a little, so I haven't played in a couple days since the last video I put out. I'm wondering if the meta has evolved at all. I'm very keen to see what deck we're matched up against here. Gixxer for life? I don't know what Gixxer is, but sure, why not? Alright, we are going second. This hand could absolutely be better. We're stuck on only black sources. We have a guaranteed turn 1, but we don't have necessarily a turn 2. However, the majority of our deck, I believe, is black, so I think I will end up keeping this. If we were going first, I'd probably send it back, but... Alright, some sort of white deck. That card is fine, but we still need to get a plains, please. Alright, let's see what deck our opponent's on. Possibly white-black maps. Mono-white. I did come up against a mono-white deck relatively recently. Okay, nice. That is fine. Does have hexproof. I was actually talking about this exact scenario on the Arena forums. And essentially what you have to do against the Knight of Grace is either use your white removal, that's lame, or you can use Ifnir Deadlands. Because Ifnir Deadlands is a land, it is colorless, and I'm going to go ahead and not block. And you're able to give them -2 counters. I'll go ahead and just play out my Lord here. No text, thank you. Black spells or abilities, yeah. That is unfortunate. Karn!
I will fight with honor. Good choice.
Give you that. I'm gonna, can I? Oh, they reveal it and then give me, that's weird. I don't know why they did that. The reason I'm doing that is because I don't plan on attacking anytime soon necessarily, so. Now the question is, do I want to chump here? No, I think I'll take 4 one more time. That's nice, we're getting one step closer to Liliana's mastery. Yeah, no, I think I do just want to end here. An argument could be made that I should have given him Danitha, but she would be relatively difficult for me to deal with. Maybe knights are difficult. To be fair, I'm running a decent amount of white removal, so it does appear to be white-black knights, not just mono-white. However, they got their second color. I still need to get mine. Sure, that's fine. So they're going to get their Danitha.
Lost is now returned.
Sure, that is fine. Knight of Malice. See, Knight of Malice, I don't care. I can kill you with my black creatures. So the question is here. The question here is what exactly I should do. If I top deck a land, I'm gonna want to I'm going to want to cast Liliana's Mastery next turn, and that will make my creatures better. I think I only need to block one here. I literally would only be blocking in order to put a counter on stuff. And what I'm probably going to do is put a counter on Danitha. I could kill the 1/1 now, but I don't necessarily think that's terribly important. So I'm really hoping that I draw an untapped land of any kind. That is incredibly unfortunate. Man, I really need those isolated chapels. So luckily their Danitha can't really do much here. And they're just going to keep getting value with Karn, which is frustrating.
An excellent choice.
I'm going to give them the swamp. If it was too fast for you guys, Dub was the other card. Sure, another Knight of Malice. And this is kind of what I was saying. I was thinking, should I switch to white-black knights? But I just love zombies so much. Didn't attack. I don't know if they did that on purpose. Okay, so that's absolutely fantastic. I have Liliana's Mastery now. Still no white source. My assumption is that end of turn they're going to flash in cast out? Potentially? No? Okay, +1 in card.
Are you certain of your decision?
Ooh. I'll give him Josu. Let's see what they do here. They just go ahead and cast Josu without kicker. That's fine. Well, that's a cool card. I think... What is... I mean, like, he only ever gets value off of the card. There's not really an ultimate on Karn, so I don't necessarily have to like tick him down. I'm not worried about him necessarily. Yep. Sure. What I want here is for him to try and dub Danitha. That's why I didn't use the Fungal Infection main base. Huh. Sure. The 6/7 first strike menace. That is not good for us. Let's see what they end up attacking with. I mean, their board is pretty good. Just those. Well then. I'm just going to kill Danitha here. Move to blocks. 4/4. Block. 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 I'll do it like that. Now if they have cast out here, it's pretty much the GG's. Alright, so it appears that they don't, so I will be able to kill their Knight of Grace, which is good. Wait, what? That should have dealt 4 damage to... Oh. Okay, that's really strange. Good old bugs. Sure, another Knight of Grace, that is fine. That one I can kill with Ifnir if I don't get a better play. I didn't get a better play. So yeah, here you can see that Ifnir Deadlands is usable on these because even though it produces black mana as a land, it is still colorless. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. I am fairly certain that I am out of this game. Well, I really need to learn to mulligan more aggressively, I think. Sure. Yeah. That is incredibly unfortunate. Alright, well, we need 2 more wins before we get another loss. We will see if that works. I have a sneaking suspicion that it will not. I don't like this angel art. I like this wing armor and how it ropes around, but Air's Oak Leaf. A cool name. Alright, let's see what our opening hand is. It looks like we're going second. We're going second. 4 mana. We have turn 1, turn 3, and turn 5 play with 4 mana. I think this hand is actually fine. Let's see what our opponent's on. Some sort of blue-based deck. I do have white mana, which is cool. And as of right now, I don't have a 2-drop, which means playing this next turn is essentially guilt-free. So. Let's see. Alright, blue-green. Possibly, I was going to say possibly Merfolk, but it does not necessarily seem like it. Go ahead and attack. Alright. By the speed of that, it doesn't seem like they have a, anything in instant. Yeah. What are you playing? Blue-green ramp? Or just a really slow Merfolk start? Well, I'm pretty sure it's not Merfolk. Some sort of blue-green control, I suppose. They did tap out, so I'm able to play Lord of the Accursed into Lord of the Accursed into Vanquisher's banner, potentially. So I'm getting a lot of nice buffs here. Alright, going for 3. Fantastic. So they do need to start committing to the board, or else I am going to run them over. Alright, 4 mana, let's see what you're doing. What? Are they playing like incredibly slow merfolk? I guess their hand was just that bad, and we have another lord to play after the Vanquisher's banner. This is actually insane. I'm pretty sure they kept their hand, right? They didn't mulligan down. I guess they thought it was fine. Maybe the meta is such that they like didn't need it, but like they have to be on defense now. I have a more than lethal on them. Sure, that's fine. He has 2/2s now. He has a 1/3. They say 3/3 for right now, but you like literally can't attack. Even if you play that, you should not attack. I can give my guys menace. Oh my. Okay. Well, he loses because I can play another Lord of the Accursed and then give them menace, which is exactly what I will do. That was a really greedy attack. I mean, I guess they were trying to play to win and not to not lose, for what it's worth. But I still think it was incorrect. I mean, I guess he's not dead, like, yet. But he has 2 cards in hand. Sure. I kill 2 of his guys. He takes 4. He goes down to 4. He has 2 cards in hand. I don't necessarily see him being able to come back from this. It's possible I made that play horribly wrong. Let me know if I did, but... Sure. You have 2 3/3s. I guess he can pump them to... If he can pump them 2 more times, if he has like a 1-drop merfolk and a 2-drop merfolk, or 2 1-drop merfolks, then that could kill me. No, that doesn't do it. Real close. Much closer than I'm comfortable with. But you are dead, sir. I don't know if this is overkill, but I'm just going to do it because I don't want to randomly attack. I don't want to sit here and do math. I'm just going to be like, hey. See, I'm actually horrified because that was a slow start, and he still had that. This definitely seems more combo-y than -17Ts. All right, cool. We have 1 loss, or 1 more loss that we can do, or 1 more win. We need to make sure we get 1 win. So essentially, we'd be going down 100 gold. We net lose 100 gold if you don't take into account the cards that win. But let's win this one, then it'll be even. I'll probably just start another one. I do like the events. I think that's an interesting way to keep an economy going. Wilson. Once again, apologies if you can hear random children outside screaming. This is a fantastic hand. I've got 3 mana, both colors, all I need. I'm going to start off with Dreadwander, I think. This is technically the more aggressive play, but that's fine. Next turn, I am likely going to play the Desert of the True tapped into Festering Mummy, because I want to guarantee being able to play either Lord of the Accursed or Plague Belcher on 3. I think I'm going to go ahead and play the Desert of the Glorified tapped, as opposed to the Desert of the True. There are more double black sources in this deck, so this is a white-black deck that didn't have a turn 2 play, which I'm very surprised by. If this were Knights, they have, I assume they're playing 4 Grace and 4 Malice, I think is the name of the other one. So that's at least 8 2-drops. So I'm incredibly surprised to see a white-black deck not even have a turn 2 play. If this was white-black vampires, they also have plenty of 2-drops. I assume they're going to do something on the end step. Yeah, it looks like they're paying for mana. Sure, Moment of Craving, that's fine. Have to make sure I hit decline here. Okay. Is this some sort of more mid-rangey or control variant of something? Okay, so it is what's like vampires. That is fine. I'm gonna go ahead and play my plans and play out Lord here. If he wants to double block, that's totally fine because their lords are technically better than mine. So I will go ahead and attack. I will have this trade. It's technically just a 1-for-1 trade, but I can get this card back, and they can't get these cards back. Yeah, that is fine. And I do need to kill them before they're able to get out of control, because here they're probably going to play the 4-mana token, Call to the Feast. No interposition. That is fine. I presume you're not going to attack me. You would get in 1 dim. Why, though? Okay. What are you doing? Okay. That's strange. Fantastic. So this means I'm going to absolutely be playing Desert of the True here. And I will play a Binding Mummy. The reason I will play a Binding Mummy is next turn I have guaranteed Liliana's Mastery. Two zombies will come in and I can get into more attacks. I'll absolutely still offer up the trades. I still have a blocker if necessary, but I want to keep pressuring their life total. Here, it's very possible that they're just going to go into Call the Feast. They have nothing. I can't tell if that was they hit end turn or not. Call the Feast is an instant, right? No, that's a sorcery. Is it an instant speed token producer? I feel like there is. Oh, you know what? This is probably Settle the Wreckage. I am relatively certain that this is Settle the Wreckage. I've seen so many decks play that card. I will absolutely tap both these down. Or they actually had Stone Nothing. Okay then. Good for me. I cast. Oh, okay, yeah. Also, the fact that you don't even have to play like the normal constructed queue to do your quests. That's fantastic. Wait, did we get 3 wins or did we get 4 wins? Was that our 4th win? Yeah, you start on 0, then you're on 1, then on 2, then on 3. Okay, yeah, this is fine. So now we're trying to get the gravy at this point. We've made even. So our investment of 500 gold has paid off. I just want the rest of my Liliana's Mastery. I think I only need 1 more, and I really need them Isolated Chapels. Like, the reason I'm not playing Forbidden Sanctuary is because I still am running several Epsilon 18. Cool. I'm still running several 1-drops, and I don't want that many cards, that many lands to come in tapped. What the heck? I'm just noticing this, like, angelic shadow here? That's a little creepy. So my opponent's going first. They're deciding. They decided the mulligan. Let's see what I have. Once again, a great hand. I don't have a 1-drop, but I do have an easy 2 into 3 into 3 into blah, blah, blah. So this is a nice, easy keep. My opponent decided to... I don't know if they decided to keep on 6. They decided to go down to 5. That is unfortunate for my opponent, but very fortunate for me. Then they went with that. Let's see what colors they're on. Green, alright. I feel like Hushep. Oh god, it's the mono green deck. Oh no. This is not great. Let's see if they have the turn 2 5/4. They don't. That is very good for me. What have I done? Oh man. Well, That was stupid. I can't believe I've done this. Okay, well, that's embarrassing. That was a very bad play on my part. Luckily, he is still unable to attack Cronus. Well, that's lame. Next turn, I can theoretically Plague Belcher up. Feed, sure, draws 2 cards there. That is totally fine. See if he wants to attack. If he attacks, I will absolutely block and then murder his Llanowar Elves. Does not, that is fine. Let's go ahead and murder his Llanowar Elves anyway. Get out my 5/4. Next turn I have Liliana Death's Majesty. Yes, I'm not running out Lord yet. The reason for that is I think technically this situation is better. I want to have a decent board before I put in Lord. Alright, so I'm able to now... No. He still doesn't have a creature to attack with Ronas. Alright, looks like there's a white splash in this. And his Hippo can't get through me. Well... Oh, it looked like he targeted Wayward Servant there? No, okay. Alright, and here I think... Do I want to just jam Liliana? You can give Trample. You can theoretically give Flying. I actually think that it is correct to go on the offensive here. They could have an instant speed spell, but meh. I love how I just contradicted what I said last turn, but I want to kill this person before they're able to activate Ronas. I'm hoping that they just have a couple Ronuses stuck in their hand. Gonna go and tap that. And we'll go ahead and attack. This could have been very bad. They could have had something, but I am unknowledgeable about the format. Alright, they're on 5 Angel, okay. That is unfortunate. I will go ahead and use Liliana here. I'm going to plus her. That essentially forces the Angel of Sanctions into attacking. He theoretically could just use Hashep, but I've noticed a lot of people forget about Hashep being in play. And I'm just going to plus. Having the 1/1 zombie token is fine value. I don't necessarily need to get anything out of my graveyard here. I mean, there's no way I'm attacking, but... Oh, darn. Dropped a Mastery in there. That is quite unfortunate. So let me know if you guys want to see the quick instructed runs be split up into parts, or if you want them to just be one long thing. I kind of hesitate to have them be one long thing because I know not a lot of people prefer watching content that way. That's how I prefer watching content, but I also watch YouTube videos that, oh yeah, they can activate Ronas. I did forget about that, to be fair. But I prefer to watch content at 2 times speed. So, alright, well, she's dead. Alright, this, however, is fine because I can tap down the Hippo and attack for 6, putting them at 4, which is very good for me. Liliana's Mastery top deck would be fantastic. Vanquisher's Banner would be decent. Another Lord would be decent. But yeah, I drop them down to 3. Let's see if I can beat them down. I'm at 23, right? I'm out of cards, but I pressure. Oh, that's unfortunate. I thought this was mono green. They're over here dropping angels at me. This is very bad. This is very bad indeed. If I tap this, and I attack with everyone, you can block 2 of them. No! Missing Wayward Servant on turn 2 has lost me this game. And now they're going to gain 9 back. Fudge. Ah. And I predict I will top deck a land. Oh, hello.
I will prove myself worthy.
Hey, shut up, Gideon.
That's enough.
Excuse me? That's enough? Hey, look, I top decked a land. Well, that's it for this quick constructed run. But yeah, let me know how you guys want me to handle these constructor runs, and I will take that into consideration. Let's go ahead and claim our prizes, shall we? Got our 500 gold investment back. 2 uncommons and a mythic. And a heb. Really insane commander. I have four mythic rare wild cards. If you guys want to see a deck that has a bunch of mythics but no rares, let me know. Maybe I'll make it. Who cares? I have no idea what to use those mythic rare wild cards for, legitimately. Thanks all for watching. Give me a like if you liked the video. Give me your questions, comments, or criticisms down in the comment section. And until next time, all will be one.